What's the mighty good word, party folk? I'm your mile high priest. I'm up here, up about a mile high on the sun's day at dusk. It's August 4th. I swear I usually do know what day it is. And then I got on here to record magicians, high priests, high priestesses, kings, queens, royals. I want to jump into the Sabian Oracle for the Mercury station retrograde that occurs in just a couple of hours. So I believe by the time you see this video, it will appear to be retrograde. Mercury will appear to be retrograde, and I continually shuffle the Wild Unknown deck, and the Quicksilver card, which is attributed to Mercury, is here. It is also related to the breath, a shamanic guide, a shamanic practice to get you to where you want to go. Kings, queens, royals, this is your Mercury station retrograde, Mercury retrograde in Virgo and Leo season reading, collective reading, no matter your sign placement. I am your Mercurial Quicksilver effervescent, not Quicksilver, right? Very breathy. So maybe Quicksilver, bubbly, giggly, wiggly. Akashic Librarian, Stellar Informant, Ninja Warrior, funny looking gesture with your divine messages for your multi-dimensional expansion, interstellar revolution, spiritual evolution, and shift through all dimensions, spaces, and times of your choice, the many choices to be had. Welcome, all. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. I'm going to jump into the Sabian image and Sabian oracle, which are channeled messages, channeled images by Linda Hill, published in her book, The Sabian Oracle, for the station retrograde in Virgo. I'm looking ahead a little bit, and in that 6-degree mark of Virgo, we get the Sabian image of a merry-go-round. And I thought the oracle it reads very impactfully, so I want to read it all. But the keywords are repeating circles, motion sickness, habits that are hard to break, lights, noise, music, the ups and downs and the ins and outs. Emotional polarization. The caution is repeating the same mistakes, getting nowhere, seeking only pleasure. Manic depression. Bouncing around from one thing to another and not getting anywhere. The oracle reads, there's a need to see definite possibilities and evidence of advancement in life, and to feel as though we are making progress towards a goal or a clear outcome. This image can relate to any situation. The image is a merry-go-round, where we feel stuck in repetitive or unprogressive ruts. Relationships, marriages, jobs, and everyday chores or habits can have you running around in circles, landing you right back in the same place. This can lead you to wonder if you should just hold on tight, wait to see if the thing will ever eventually stop, or jump off. Jumping off whilst things are still in motion can actually feel life-threatening. The desire, longing, or even addiction to things, people, places, substances, etc. can put a hold on your life to the point where you can't see a way out. Just when you may think you've seen a way to get off or out, you're back in the same situation, emotion, or location. However, each time you return to what feels like the same place, if you've been watchful, you've had the opportunity to look at the other alternatives, answers, or possibilities. At some stage, though, there will need to be a decision made. Do you want to keep going round and round? Round and round we go. It won't be long. It won't be long. Or do you want to stop repetitive situations or reactions and get off? This is a quote by Christopher Springer. If only bad habits could be broken as easily as hearts. This is a quote by Simone de Beauvoir. Few tasks are more like the torture of Sisyphus than housework with its endless repetition. The clean becomes soiled, the soiled is made clean over and over, day after day. So yeah, it's like, I mean, specifically, we're going with that. So I have the well-known alchemy. I'm your Maya High Priest. Thank you for being here. I honor you, your decisions, your path, your many paths, your your initiations. Congratulations on your most recent level up, your initiation, your graduation point, right? Congratulations to you. Do you honor that you are a transmutative force, a body of alchemy, and a physiological, physical, moving, energetic, emotionally energetically charged? You are in possession of the charge. You can direct the charge to earth and through your systems up and down the spine. So connect. Do you need to bring information down from the crown chakra, from the crown chakras, from your soul auric chakras? Perhaps bring them on down, okay? Or do you need to go up and down like the merry-go-round? Maybe you can push pause on this situation, the relationship. Maybe you can take a break from supposing that your partner or your desired partner or the desired outcome will present itself, and you will just enjoy the teachable moment, even though I know it's hard to enjoy this moment, right? This moment. So we have the Alchemy deck from the Wild Unknown by Kim Kranz. We keep getting Quicksilver, which is Mercury. We keep getting Mercury. We keep getting Pluto. We keep getting Uranus. So this is the death card, right? This is shadow work. Have you realized what that means? You've done it. You've completed it. You've wrapped up a huge chapter of that. Okay, look, resin. Oh my God, okay, fog, nebula, Neptune. I'm gonna keep shuffling. Sorry. Archangels, angels, spirits of the highest light, thank you so much. This is for the collective, for Mercury station retrograde and Mercury retrograde, right? Thank you all for being here, no matter your sign placement. Hit thumbs up if you want to support me. Share, like, comment, subscribe. Kat, were you saying you paid for something and I didn't get any notification? The trouble has started. It is retrograde season after all. Okay, wait. I'm so sorry. Collective. No matter your sign placement. Mercury retrograde. 3 cards, right? Well, those wanted to come out. Okay, what we're gonna do. We have salt, wise salt. That's what pushes you. We have calcification. That's what can make it or break it. This is what, wow, okay. Mortificatio, yeah, Pluto, mortification, card number 58. There may have been passing in your family, so I apologize and send my condolences for being so brutally quick to acknowledge that. But it is now you have come to a point where you must honor that this is a part of the process. You have been given vision, sight into a secretive process that is significant to you, to your lineage. Okay, your lineage is here, ancestral, ancient, long lines. Now, perhaps you need to plug into the earth. Do you feel the earth breathing? Do you feel your breath? Does it follow? Does it synchronize? Does it escape the earth's breath? Does it want to commit to the earth's core, the breath? Or do you need to come down? Okay, bring it down. There is a release. There was a darkening, so the Kundalini activation has already transpired, or it's just letting it transpire. So it's letting it do its thing. So do you need a teacher, or do you need to acknowledge that you know this, or you can find a guide, or the breath. There are many breath work techniques. So maybe there's a teacher, maybe you're working with the breath. Okay, and can I also say, like, there will be the need to make the decision, but right now you're here, okay? This is because what brings it together is the opposite effect. So perhaps you need that break, right? You need to acknowledge what you have healed from, what you have worked on, and what it means to work on and heal from. Okay, what does that mean? What does it mean for your emotional body, your physical body? What does it mean for your spiritual body? What does it mean for your senses, and how you now move from those origins, from the senses, from your new emotional body, from your new emotional intelligence? Okay, it's fine that you got here the way that it happened. Was it pretty? Maybe no, maybe not. But look, this is difficult for me to. This is the portal, right? Do you remember you were going off about the portal? This is the portal. Do you feel it? Do you see it? Do you understand it? Does the illusion want to override? Does it overlap? Your new... Okay. Look at what came out. Peacock's Tail, card number 55. Androgyny, no, red and white rose, which is your Kundalini activation. Okay, out of the bleak. This has already happened. This is the reddening is the activation. This is Seven of Wands. So the Seven of Wands is not you sitting up there fighting everyone, everything who you think is against you. Okay, you must understand that you child of freaking earth, child of God, child of the star material. Like, you declare these notions, you declare these concepts and ideas. If they are your truth, then so be it, right? Then are you a child of earth? Then be it. Are you the earth angel? Then be it. But to be it is to be synchronized. So understand where you are not synchronized, and that is to the body that you suppose that you work for, do for, act in accordance for, of, are you of, where collective, this is a choice for you. Also, understand that this is not to scare you. I'm not trying to, this is not ominous, although I know it with my deep voice. It's like, get a load of this. It's like, I'm about to say the most basic, no, I kid. Life is a roller coaster. Try to eat a light lunch. Quote David A. Schmaltz. I'm radical, and as much as I honoring my sixth chakra, my fifth chakra. If I'm honoring where I'm at in on my journeys and my initiations, then I must honor that I still continually work on order, and because I am in this space where I channel and I walk you through the portal if you want to. Understand there may be a drop-off point where I drop you off and you don't see me, you don't hear from me. I haven't gone anywhere. This is part of like the mission. Like, I just want you to understand the radical efforts. My duty is to guide you. So what are you holding on to? If you want this person or the desire, do you suppose that you want them based on the belief and the structures and the operation of that is also in accordance with going against nature, okay? Going against your own God. So that's the wall. The wall is supposing that the other person makes the decision and that a decision needs to be made based on these old belief systems that are not actually authentic or in your truth. And this is spiritual truth beyond emotional, intelligent, intellectually condensed or comprised. You must tend to this visual, this aesthetic, this vibration through spiritual lens, okay? Cleanse the senses, tap into your spiritual lens, okay? Just like I tell you, I have to tap into my spiritual lens, which tells me, hey, you need to show up. So here I am. I'm bargaining with that aspect, that those sixth and fifth chakra centers where I'm bargaining and I'm coming to, because I had to go down to come back up. So now that I'm back up, here I am bargaining with those centers. If I show up for you collective, if I use fancy words like collective, because I want to lead you out of this, because you've been through this, you see the flame, now I want to tell you okay, we're gonna get there, but first it's the labels, it's labeling, it's believing, because you haven't been honest with yourself in determining that you have to come to your desire from this new vantage point, from this new perspective, from this new lens. Okay? So just like I know I'm still bargaining, but I know that I'm going against my fifth and sixth chakra centers, not because I prime you for me to rebel and be radical and go against my fifth and sixth chakra duties to keep order, to come to you, to show up for you. there's something there like how much are you bargaining with order, where you want the other to be determined is where you are not determined, where you want the other to be truthful is where you are not being truthful. Okay, but now apply it to your specific attempt in your reality. Is it that you're going to school, or you're trying to connect and commit, or trying to decide if a partnership is meant for good, for love, or will you divorce? You know, those now. Are you going against your will, your truth and authenticity at that point? Knowing how much you know, supposing how much you know, okay? Knowing all the fancy words, knowing all the fancy vocabulary, knowing the visual aesthetic, and knowing the pretty packages that spiritual products come in, knowing all that, supposing all that, being through all psychology and therapy and medicinal and holistic, and going through all that, you take that moment to pause, to reflect where you dim your own light because you're not in accordance with the order that you seek in yourself, that you project onto the other. It could be that say you need to set up something for the family, say you want the job, say you want the relationship. Where are you taking time and attention? What aspect in your life are you taking time and attention away from so that you can put time and attention into the need and the desire to have that particular outcome and the aspect that is involved with the other? That's where you're going against yourself. That's where you're hardened, and that's where your flame dims. That's where it gets deep into the collective, and that's where you go to other spiritual circles, and that's where you go to non-spiritual circles, and that's where you go and where you convince one another, no matter what circle, where people give you the opportunity to speak, to tell your story. That's where you block into that old system, that old vibration, that old temptation to run amok in old beliefs, in old systemic emotional bodies, in old ego define belief and mindset systems, okay? But you're telling me you've done all this work. You're telling me you've been through many a kundalini, many a shamanic, many a graceful come-ups and glow-ups. So then I see that you're going against truth. I see where you are hardened, where you push, where you kick, where you scream, and you say that the other individual is the hardened one. We're the job, we're the industry, we're your body, we're your looks, we're your face, we're your age, we're your voice, we're your education, we're your... I hope that there's a surge. That way you can take a nap. And in your dreams, you will see where you have projected, okay? I have fourth house. I have Scorpio, Taurus, and I have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, I have Queen of Cups, so I have Cancer, Gemini, I mean, duh, with the Mercury card. Okay, thank you very much, Goddess Isis and God, Mercury, Archangels, Angels, Spirit as the highest light. Alright, based on the Wild Unknown Alchemy reading here and the Saving Oracle, a merry-go-round, right? What can we offer? Okay, I want to know where the collective stands in their power, right? 4 cards. 1, where the collective stands in their power. 2, what surrounds them, what comes to them, what is in their immediate environment. And 3, your hopes or your fears. 4, any outcome based on the suggestions. And then we'll get a 5th card for your advice. Okay. 1, 2. Okay, the moon, Pisces, at the bottom of the deck. Taking time out. It is in the nighttime. It is in the dream world where you are wrapping up, where you are shedding that skin, and then where you can still continue now. So shedding the old skin, shedding the old system. And why do I get a lot about like skins, like the avatars, the video game avatar thingy? So we do have Pisces, we do have Moon, we have that 4th house vibration, we have Queen of Swords, we have Libra, we have Virgo vibration. This is about taking away that cutting, spiteful, old or aggravated way, and then open up now to this light, to your pot of gold, that follow that rainbow to now the pot of gold, right? We have 9 of Pentacles in reverse. That is in your surrounding. This is what I mean when you lock into without discerning, without admitting, without authentically pausing to breathe, to take a breath. I have worked through this already. I've been through this already. We've been around and around and around. We've gone around this same topic. We've talked about it. All alternatives, all possibilities, all different solutions, like where now it's getting caught up in all those thoughts, getting caught up in that rush, like, okay, make a decision right now in the next month. Likely not the best time to make the most breakup. It's like separate so that you can go through this, so that you can come to your authentic realization and say, wow, I'm trying to honor this new clarity, this new flame, this Ace of Wands, this fertile creative moment. I'm trying to make practical plans and make the next 1 year, make the next 6 months work for me, make the next year, make the next 4 years, make the next 8 years, make the next 16, 19, 21 years, 30 years work for me. But I'm still getting riled up and getting caught up, even though I breathe, and then eventually I still let it freaking throw me all the way back down to that initial wound, the unconscious, collective unconscious. Now it goes back into that tribe. Now you still linger, you still stay. Those people still talk about you behind your back. They still snicker about you. If you still feel that way, it's like, yeah, you're logging into all that black magic and the tribal buffoonery, the ancient non-wise, the non-wise salt. Now get to the wise salt, okay? Now remember, you've already done the work. So why drop back down without your truth? Why knock back down and hit a wall and not synchronize, not go with nature, not go with your new nature, which is how nature has always supposed that it is, without this mushy control from humanity. Now, here's your hope that this is all a dream. So go to sleep then, okay? Nine of Wands, like, what battle? What battle can you fight on the merry-go-round? We're gonna chill, we're gonna relax, you're gonna figure out if you need to jump off the freaking merry-go-round that's spinning, but you better make sure that you're ready to jump off, and that landing, that you're gonna land that landing. I don't understand why there are so many stupid Olympics puns, like land the you know, during these, especially Saturn in general, Saturn in Pisces, but more so Saturn retrograde in Pisces, that is a good time to freaking talk to your therapist, or go to many therapists if you can, if there's privilege afforded to you like that. Or go to the shaman, go to your shaman, or go to the breath, go to the original shaman, the earth mother, okay? But don't suppose that you know it all because you have connection to earth mother, to ancient wise salt, to the flame. Don't suppose that you know everyone and their path to their flame. Allow them, okay? Now, the outcome is like, you could either, this could get to you, or this could tire you out. And there's always next time. I have to tell you too, I'm radical, so there's always next time, right? Like, this is a free course, right? You didn't pay for it, so you can repeat it as many times as you need to, right? Because look, we have 10 of Swords and it's in reverse, and that's what I mean. It's like, some of you are way out of this. Some of you are like, I don't see the light because this is dusk, because sun has set, so there's no light. That is how wise and psychic and intuitive I am, and there's no need to try to attempt to control any outcome during this next few months. We must unplug to plug back in, okay? So diminish distractions. Wonder why you end up at the same place doing the same thing, maybe with the different face that, honestly, to me, the same face, maybe they're different people, but this is like the same face. You're like the same people, the same place, over and over. It's like a routine that does. Why is it a routine? Why is that a thing? It's like, I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that. Well, I'm gonna say it, y'all, and you can be upset, but it's like a Wednesday wine club, like, because I remember we used to have I'm down for Taco Tuesday, right? Like, sign me up. But like, to be under the spell of this generational subcultural churning, like, did the TV writer, did the TV commercial produce your life, where you're like, on Wednesdays we drink wine? it's a simple, and like that's very layman's, which is like this is basic, and so it's maybe insulting, but that part is maybe insulting, but where I'm trying to get you to is like to see how insulting this, you are insulting your soul level, the origin, the soul level, you, and we're trying to get you through across to the cross through the portal, come through the portal, but you're over here signed up for your routine, right? That you already noticed too, that you keep doing this, and you're like, do you like deja vu? Do you just enjoy the deja vu of it all? We can ask that, right? We have the moon and the sun. So it's like some of you do not even understand that you're repeating and repeating and repeating and repeating and repeating. Oh my gosh, we have King of Pentacles. A lot of thoughts of grandeur, and maybe you have come to this realization, wow, I was even going against my own inner child, my own spirit, my own spiritual awakening by supposing this grandiosity that this is going to happen for me because I'm gifted. So like you, what level, where are you at, and who graduated you, and who, like what tarot reader graduated you? And that's where you went wrong, honey boo boo. I just heard a crash or something. I'm not even laughing about it. I think it was something dropped. I don't know why I'm like a sound detective over here. I wanted to post my view of the windows from my desk, but it is literally like a tree covered in pollen and flowers. Anyway, I have 3 pentacles here, sun or Mars in Capricorn and moon in Cancer with the 4 of cups. So we already declared a lot of those. We have Taurus, we declared that sign. We have Libra, Virgo, we have Venus, Virgo. And also too, just because people are paying attention to you, even though they may not know what is even going on with you, honor that if people are wondering, talking about you, nip it in the bud if you can, but why not just honor the truth that they continue to speak, and as long as you transmute and you move away, you move that energy through and you move away from that despicable energy, then you are transmuting, then you are moving away from those old belief systems, those old ancient non-wise systems. 4 of cups again. Why I say wise salt is 4 of cups. But then we have moon in Sagittarius. We have Mars in Gemini. That's a yo, I've been listening to so much techno. I'm like, what do they call it these days? Oh my god, that's El Alfa. Denver is funky. 10 of Swords is Sun in Gemini. 9 of Wands is Moon in Sagittarius. 8 of Swords is Jupiter in Gemini. And then this is where, I mean, some of you, it's honoring that you have been caught up in repeating these cycles. You can call them karmic cycles. You can just call it like, why am I perpetuating? You can just say like, I'm smarter than this. You don't have to shame yourself, but you could just say, I'm smarter than this. Is that shaming yourself? I don't know anything these days, y'all. I thought I was like tough love, but there was a switch in like 2017. So I attempted to become even tougher, but now I'm just salty, like wise salt. Ancient Himalayan, pink and brown and white. So what kind of salty are you? What kind of salty bay are you? What card number 50, 58, 28, 28, 56, 54, I'm sorry, 64. We have Taurus and Aries. Look, it may feel like you're taking a step back, but what you're about to see is a whole new beginning, and that's what you've been anticipating. Will you follow through? We'll see about you, boo. All right, keep it real, keep it light. I think I'll record one more. And then, yeah, I don't know why I'm like channeling Mercury retrograde, powerful stuff. I'm like, I'm a tracking device. Like the guy on the beach. I'm the power surge in the thing. Okay, sorry. Okay, love, light. The love and light. I send you unconditional, tough, effing love, and I greet you every day. I salute you every day with brilliant, brilliant, brilliant violet light to your crown chakra for your protection, for your auric body, okay? All right, I'll talk to you soon, and keep it real, keep it light, subscribe and comment, and I'm catching up, and I know I'm bargaining with my gurus, but I have to follow the order. I have to follow the order, so don't be scared. You have work to do. And we'll see about that, okay? Ciao. I'll be RB. I gotta go drink some water, and then we can throw more Taro, because I'm just kind of channeling things. And that, like, the divine masculine message was really about, it doesn't matter your gender, it's about you. So go freaking listen to that message and take time out. It doesn't mean you have to like separate from something, someone, or your action oriented path. You can slow down, you can breathe, you can ooh and ah at like how your life is changing before your eyes, and how soon you will come to a spot where a time where you will need to make a clear, decisive decision, a discernible, honorable, truthful, authentic, in your truth, from your core, from your heart center, from your throat and your third eye, from the truth, from your God-willed, God-connected, earth, vibrational, human core truth, okay? Go there, find it, get it. Stop worrying about the other. Also, I want a donut. I don't know why. I want like a maple pecan. I don't even know what these flavors are, but like with a maple glaze. Yeah, I eat chocolate. I don't know about these flavors, but fine. And like actual pecan on the, but you know, I love cake, donuts, not the Not the fluffy. Well, you know, they're all good. Okay, bye.